what the electronic instruments did do for me, they made me hear things that I would possibly not ordinarily think of in that same vein. In other words, if I heard a melody on piano, it was primarily a pianistic melody. But if I turn to the electronic instruments and I hear that sound, it caused me to write a tune like this. Now that kind of swell, this, you can't get on a piano. And that's always been one of the points of frustration with keyboard artists. I think that the fact that we could never really hit a note and make it swell. We could diminish it, but we couldn't swell it. We couldn't do a lot of other things with the notes. Okay, I'll put the voice on. 2, 3. Another thing that always frustrated me as a performing artist was the fact that when I played something, I had natural thoughts about what I wanted for a background. These instruments now make it possible for me to not only write this, but perform the background exactly the way I want it performed behind me. There's like a flute voice. There is a flute on there, isn't there? There it is. Okay, let's try that. Okay, let's see the bass. No, it's on the other disc. I'm going to keep this about the Duke Ellington Orchestra in another 3 minutes. Anyone's normal question would be, well then what is the inevitable end I'm seeking with these instruments? I'm going to do some recorded projects with them. I do not intend to replace the acoustic piano because that is a majestic instrument in its own right, and that is a special entity to me in my life. But I hopefully will be able to meld the two together. I was always a lazy writer. I still am. When I have a musical idea, I hate to pick up a pencil and paper. I'd rather put it down on record or tape and embellish it from there. Well, I'm going to set up a #1 track, which is what I just recorded. And this spacing's okay, and we know that we want a double clef there. The key signature is B flat, and we just write in piano with my great typing. Can't even spell it. P-I-A-N-O. We come to the main menu. The rest of it should be all right. Now we're going to plot it on the screen. There we are. I love what Pablo Picasso did because he was an adventuresome person. But I was really impressed with his Cubist period because when I first saw it, my first look, I couldn't imagine what he was trying to portray. And then as I stood there staring at the painting, particular painting, it suddenly shifted visually for me, and I saw corners and depth and distances between different parts of the person's body that he had portrayed. So I find him to be a very important innovator as far as making people see things, and I wish I could make people hear things the way he makes them see things.